Welcome to Kngucs. We are back with another training program to be introduced in the academic year 2022-23. Exclusive Hindi training program. Hindi, the fourth widely spoken language in the world with around 637 million speakers. Hindi in the Devanagari script was adopted as one of the official languages of India on 14th of September 1950. Being one of the official languages, Hindi provides access to the various facilities and knowledge of the policies and schemes of the Government of India. Hindi is also immensely helpful for those who wish to travel the length and breadth of India or work in most parts of the country. Furthermore, the knowledge of the language has advantage in career enhancement and business transactions in India. Hindi is also learned by speakers of other languages in India who aspire to enroll in various prestigious institutions like IITs, NITs, IIMs, etc., and by those who wish to take up civil service and other competitive examinations. Some of the popular employers who prefer Hindi are armed services, banking sector, railways, etc. As we all know, becoming a Hindi graduate requires 3 years of intensive study after completing class 12. What if one becomes a Hindi graduate on completing class 12? Yes, it is feasible, for which a student has to undergo certain courses at school level. In this video, we are introducing the Hindi examinations that would help a student become a Hindi graduate on completing his school days. Whatever your child's passion be, science, arts, commerce, technology or medical science, these exams do not hinder your child's dream but serves as an add-on to his academic profile. In Kerala, the examinations are conducted by the Kerala Hindi Prachar Sabha. The Kerala Hindi Prachar Sabha is the only independent voluntary organization affiliated to the Akhila Bharatiya Hindi Samasta Sangh, New Delhi, set up by the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. Inspired by Mahatma Gandhi, it was late Sahitya Ratnam K. Vasudevan Pillai, a devoted social worker and Hindi scholar in Kerala who founded Kerala Hindi Prachar Sabha. The Sabha has its headquarters in Trivandrum. The courses offered by Kerala Hindi Prachar Sabha for school students are Hindi Pradhama, Hindi Dusari, Rashtrabhasha, Hindi Pravesh, Hindi Bhushan and Sahityacharya. All these exams are conducted twice a year, that is in August and February. In case a student misses or fails to clear the exam in the first attempt, he or she may make use of the second one. The application forms for all the exams are available along with the textbooks provided by the Kerala Hindi Prachar Sabha. The very first examination is Hindi Pradhama. This examination is intended for students from class 3. This is a single paper exam which has a duration of 2 hours. The second examination is Hindi Dusari. Students can attend this examination from class 5 onwards. Unlike Hindi Pradhama, Hindi Dusari has 2 papers conducted on the same day, one in the morning and the other in the afternoon. Next, Rashtrabhasha. This examination can be written from class 8. Like Hindi Dusari, Rashtrabhasha exam also has 2 papers. In case a student misses the Hindi Pradhama and Hindi Dusari in the lower classes, he or she may directly appear for the Rashtrabhasha exam by paying an additional fee. Next, Hindi Pravesh. This examination can be written from class 9 and can be attended only after qualifying the Rashtrabhasha exam. Hindi Pravesh has 3 papers. A student who has cleared the Hindi Pravesh examination can attend Hindi Bhushan 1 and 2 on completing class 10. Hindi Bhushan has 2 parts. The first part has 3 papers and the second part has Viva and project. That is a total of 5 papers. In case of failure in any one of the papers, a student needs to reattend all the papers. A person who has qualified Hindi Bhushan 1 and 2 may appear for the KTET examination. On clearing the KTET examination, he or she is eligible to work as a Hindi teacher from class 1 to class 7. Next, Sahityacharya. Sahityacharya can be written only after qualifying Hindi Bhushan 1 and 2. It has 3 parts, and the first 2 parts have 3 papers each, and the third part has 2 papers which can be written only after qualifying class 12 examinations. In case of failure in any one of the papers, the student needs to reattend only that particular paper. Finally, for obtaining the BA Hindi Equivalent Certificate, a student needs to clear the English and second language papers covered in the initial 2 years of the 3-year degree courses of the corresponding university. That was all about the various examinations for pursuing the BA Hindi Equivalent Certificate. Now, we would like to summarize the attempts of KGUCS that would help its students pursue the degree. KGUCS will serve as the examination center for Kerala Hindi Prachar Sabha exams for school students. This in turn will help the students attend the exams with ease by avoiding the difficulty of conveyance to other examination centers. Classes will be handled along with the regular studies by the Hindi teacher of KGUCS, who is also a Hindi Pracharaka, that is, Hindi teacher certified by the Kerala Hindi Prachar Sabha. The students will also have the advantage of receiving a special class once in a year by the experts of Kerala Hindi Prachar Sabha. Assistance will be given by the school for exam registration and distribution of books. Syllabus and previous year question papers will be provided free of cost. We aim to train our students to clear the aforementioned exams and provide an in-depth knowledge of the language. Thank you.